दीक्षा तपसोः दीक्षा तपसोः दीक्षा तपसोः तनूरसि दीक्षा तपसोः तनूरसि यजुर्वेद 4.2 दीक्षा तपसोः तनूरसि. So this is with reference to this tool we have, Sharira Indriya Manas. Tanu, Tanavistare, that's a root. That it expands, that it grows. The Sharira Indriya Manas, we know very clearly that it is a tool for the soul. And as long as the soul is within the Sharira Manas and using it as a tool, yes, we are living. Once the tool becomes worn and torn, yes, it leaves out, and that we call it as death. That's fine. But here it is focused on the Sharira Indriya Manas, which they call, it is Diksha Tapasoho Tanu. It's a body of Diksha and Tapas. This medium what I have got, this tool what I have got, is with Diksha and Tapas. Diksha is Daksha Samarthya. Daksha Samarthya. Capacity, efficiency. Capable of doing things well. Tapasa, that which is tolerant, that is able to take the brunts of real life. You are getting me, Jiram? Hello? You are getting me? Should I repeat it again?
Yes, please, Sharmaji.
So this body is with Diksha and Tapas. Diksha is Daksha Samarthya. Daksha Samarthya is capacity, efficiency, capable of functioning in a very good way where we get the results. Tapas is tolerance. So this body is meant for working, meant for hard working, meant for tolerating the brunts of life. That is the Sharira. The tool is meant for that. Tool is meant for not to be kept in one place and worshipped, not to be stored. The tool is for employing it on its job. And of course, when a tool is employed in a job, definitely it wears out, tears out. It has to take all the hardships. And finally, it has to get the results in an efficient way. Diksha tapasoho tanurasi. Now this very clearly says, of course, this body needs little comfort and in the form of rest. But just appeasing the requirements of the sense organs of the body is not advised. It's not for that. It's a tool. The tool is not for pampering it. It's not to pamper it. It is to use it, employ it, put it into hard tasks. That's the purpose of a tool. Tool is that which is employed where we cannot do it directly. In general. What our hands cannot do, yes, we take a tool and get the work done. In the same way, what the soul cannot do directly, it employs this tool, that is the Sharira Indriya Manas, and gets jobs done. So the tool is meant for employing, the tool is meant for using. So it takes the hard blow. Yes, that is its function. That's its function. But it's not just taking the hard blows, but also finally to give results. That is efficiently. The efficient results must come. The required results must come. Diksha tapasoho tanurasi. Oh body, you are this. You are meant for this, not for pampering. It's not for enjoyment. Enjoyment is a byproduct. But the goal of the Sharira Indriya Manas is to employ it as a tool for the benefit of the soul. The way we employ the Sharira Indriya Manas, this tool, could be on the right track or on the wrong track. When we employ it on the right track, yes, that results in the strength and purity of the soul. For that sake is this tool. To achieve that goal of purity of soul and strength of the soul, this has to work efficiently. There is no compromise on efficiency part of it. Just because there is a heavy blow, just because the job is tough, we cannot give rest to the tool. It has to work further. It has to still be employed on that and finally get the result. Tool is there for wear and tear only. No tool can be employed always. It has to be maintained, tempered, and used along. And at one point of time, the tool becomes unusable, throw it out, get a new tool, over. Then only the job will be completed, then only the job can be done. If you are too merciful about this tool, things cannot happen. Oh, if I use this tool more, it may get hurt. No, nothing of that sort. Tool is meant for that only. No fear, nothing, employ it. Even if it's a hard task, doesn't matter. Finally, get the results. That's what we call it as efficiency, effectiveness. So it's very clear, it says that this Sharira Indriya Manas is clearly a tool and to be used, to be employed. No hesitation, no compromise, no just storing it, shelving it, no. Take it out, use it. It is tough, yes. For the tough job only is made this tool. So, Diksha tapasoho tanurasi. This is Yajurveda 4.2. Chitpatihi ma punatu. Chitpatihi ma punatu. Chitpatihi ma punatu. This is Yajurveda 4.4. 4.4. Chitpatihi ma punatu. Punatu, pui pavane. Pui pavane. That is to purify, to cleanse. Pui pavane. Chitpatihi. Chiti sanyane parakshane. It's a combination of Chitpati. Chiti Sanjnane and Parakshane. Chitpati, it is referred to the Satchidananda, whom we generally refer to as God, Lord Almighty, whatever it is. You are the protector of my chit. Chit means Chiti Sanjnane, of all my knowledge, of all my understandings. You are the master of my conscience, consciousness. You are the protector of it. Ma Punatu, please purify me. Please cleanse me. Chitpatir Ma Punatu. Say me, when I say cleanse me, it's not my Sharira Indriya Manas. It's the soul. Our souls is a combination of, is a mix of positives and negatives. What we call it as samskara. Every soul of ours is imprinted with so many samskaras, good and bad, which should have carried along with during several lives. Among these samskaras, some are positive, some are welfare giving, some are troublesome, negative. Now, only in human life it is possible for us to know about these things, to introspect about these things, and find out the samskaras and what is positive, what is negative, and the next step to reduce the negative things, to lessen the negative things, and enhance and enrich the positive things. Now, this we can do only as human beings. It's a great opportunity what we have got. But for this human life, in no other forum it is possible for us to understand these samskaras and manipulate and work out on that. It's not possible. So it's a great opportunity we have got. Now here our purpose, as I told you just now, is to cleanse it. Cleanse it and make it free of negative imprints, negative impressions, negative samskaras. How it can be done? Only the positive things, only when our conscious mind, only our conscience is pure and strong, not otherwise. So it has to be cleansed. Paramatma, or the Vishwachetana, or the omniscient. Cleanse.
Sharma ji,
Yes, please.
can you explain a little bit more about the Tanu Vistare?
Tanu Vistare. So it is referred to this Sharirindriya Manas, which was a small zygote. From there it grew and became such a big Sharira Indriya Manas. Vistare. Physically it just expanded from a small fetus.
So in this contest, like how is meaning? Diksha tapasoho tanu rasi. In this context, like Tanu is which
Sharindra Manas, the tool.
us.
Is a tool. And this tool has to be with Diksha and Tapas. Diksha is efficiency, Tapas is capacity to tolerate, work out, and do hard tasks.
Astu.
Okay. The same thing, Chitpatirma Punatu, is further explained, is further emphasized in the same mantra, Yajurveda 4.4, Devo Ma Savita Punatu. Devo ma savita punatu. Devo ma savita punatu. Punatu is same. Cleanse it, purify it. Ma punatu, let it purify me. When I say me, not this Sharindra Manas, the soul. It is me, that is myself. Samita, Shu Prerane. That's the root. Shu Prerane. Devaha. Devaha. Dev Krida Vijigisha Vyavahara. Yati Stuti. Moda Mada Swapna Gati Kantishu. Devo Danat. That's another one. That which gives. So that's Satchidananda, which is the giver of all, which gives us all, and Savita, Shru Prerane, that which motivates us, that which inspires us, let it purify me. He is not only the great protector of our knowledge, great protector of our thoughts and other things, at the same time, it is the giver of all, and it is also the motivating and inspiring force behind us. So the great inspirer, that great motivator, that it motivates us and see that we lead such a pure life, and finally the soul also gets purified. Pure life finally results in a pure soul. The purity of the soul increases, gets enriched. So that Savita is the great force which inspires us and motivates us. That is Savita. In the Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika level, this Savita is understood as the sun. But at the Adhyatmika level, it is the Satchidananda. The sun is also called as the one which is the motivator and inspirer, because once the sun rises, yes, lot of activities in the world begin. Once the sun sets, everybody go to rest. So the whole life becomes active and starts working once the sun rises. So that is the motivator of all our activities. So the sun is also in the Adhidaivika meaning is called as Savita. But always taking Savita as sun is wrong. Only in such cases where this Adhidaivika meaning holds good, we take it. Otherwise, we take the Adhyatmika meaning of Savita, that is God, which inspires us all. Now, that inspiration, that motivation comes from within once we open up. So, with the help of that inspiration, with the help of that motivation, with the help of that guidance, the help of that knowledge, with the help of the gifts, that's in the form of tools, starting from our Sharindra Manas, yes, Mahapunatu, let it purify me. So this purification of the soul, as I told you just now, is the very purpose of human life. Deva ma Savita punatu. Again, Yajurveda 4.4 only, the same mantra.
Sharma ji.
Yes, please.
Sharma ji.
Yes. I'm not able to. Yes, tell me.
Sharma ji.
Yes, I am. Some problem is there with your connection?
No, but we lost record in the whole video again.
Forget about it. They have moved on. Fine. No problem. Whatever you have listened, whatever notes I have made, you put it on. That's enough. No video. If there is some problem in that. Then,
continuation of the same thought, we have got here. Ma pahi, amhasaha, ma pahi, amhasaha. Yajurveda 4.10. If audio has come well, you put it. Instead of video, wherever video is not there, just put some scenes of nature and other things. That's fine. Then you can do it well. Ma pahi amhasaha. Yajurveda 4.10. 4.10. Amhasaha means a sin. Sin. From sins, ma pahi, you save me. You save me from sins. Okay, we are asking for something good to happen. We are asking for the purity of the soul, the strength of the soul. That's all fine. That's one side. But to happen, what is negativeness has to get out. And no new negative thing should enter into our soul. All sin, all bad things, all degenerative things, we should be protected from. Papahi amhasaha. Amhas is sin. Bad thoughts, bad words, bad deeds. They all come under this purview of amhasaha. Similar thing is expressed elsewhere also. Patvamhasaha. Patu amhasaha. Patvamhasaha. You protect us from all this sin, all these bad thoughts, bad motives, bad purposes. Protect us from it. So two things have to happen simultaneously. One is to protect ourselves from the bad influences, bad samskaras. On the other side, good samskaras have to get in. One has to get out, one has to get in. Replaced. What all bad thoughts, bad things we had in us, bad impressions, bad samskaras have to be replaced by good. That means they have to go, these have to come in. Then only the whole process will be complete. So if we continue with our bad impressions, good impressions cannot increase. Bad impressions have to be diminished, has to get out. So save us, protect us from these bad things, bad sins, parts of sin. Let them not take over us, let it not influence us. Let us be resistant to all such which are sin. So our being resistant to sin, yes, makes us stronger, and what is good can enter now and will have sufficient place, and we can accommodate all that good samskaras, good impressions. Both cannot coexist. We have to see that one goes out and one comes in. Of course, we are already a mixture of two, so there we have to alter that proportion of good and bad. Bad has to get out, good has to come. We should be protected from bad things, and whatever bad is there has to go out, and no further bad thing should enter. Protect us from that. Let the doors be closed for the entry of that which is sin, and protect us thus. This is Yajurveda 4.10. Now all this cannot happen automatically. We have to deliberately do certain things from our part, what we call it as Purushartha. Purushartha is the effort from our side. We should put our efforts. Only then these things will happen, not otherwise. So guidance is given for that. You put your efforts, you work on that, and it is the results. You say, let it happen, and just if you sleep over it, nothing will happen. You say, let it happen, and alongside, you have to work for it. You have to put in your efforts. You have to strive for it. And only upon your endeavor, yes, this will happen. So I got two pieces. One is Vratam Krunuta. Of course, I discussed earlier. Now again we'll see it. Vratam Krunuta, Yajurveda 4.11. And Daksha Kratavaste. Daksha Kratavaste. Daksha Kratavaste. Naha Avantu. Daksha Kratavaste. Naha Avantu. Daksha Kratavaste. Naha Avantu. This is also same 4.11. Pratham Krunata. Daksha Kratavaste. No Avantu. So this is a role what we have to play. This is the effort what we have to put in. This is our input. Mere prayer will not give us anything. For asking, we will not get anything. Asking is okay, but at the same time, we have to play our role. We have to play our part. Vratam Krunuta. Vritu Vartane. Vritu Vartane is the root for that. Vratam Krunuta. Vritu Vartane means something which is adopted, something which is practiced continuously. Continuously. That is what is called as Vrata. No gap. It's not occasionally we do it. It's not doing it occasionally. It is doing it continuously every day, every moment. As long as we are trying. Why I'm telling you is this Vrata, this word has been misinterpreted, misused in the Puranic background. That's the problem. Doing this Satyanarayana Vrata, doing this Siddhi Vinayaka Vrata, etc., they all call them as Vrata. They're all Puranic. And all these Vratas which are defined in the Puranas, they are all occasional. They are not done continuously. On a particular day, in a particular month, at a particular time, it is done. It's not continuous in nature. That continuity is missing there. That cannot be, in the right sense, called as Vrata. It's not a Vrata at all. In the Vedas and in Patanjali's Yoga Darshana, they speak of this Vrata very clearly and they say Yama Niyama. Yama consisting of 5: Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Parigraha, and Niyama, Shaucha, Santosha, Tapas, Swadhyaya, Ishwar, Pranidhana. 5 plus 5, Yama Niyama. That they call it as Vrata, and they define it not just as Vrata, they define it as Mahavrata. Great practices to be imbibed in life continuously, to be adopted in life continuously. Now these are what are called as Vrata. And when we practice this Vrata, when we adopt this Vrata into our life, yes, whatever prayer we did so far for the purification and strength of the soul, yes, that will happen. Not just by praying, we have to do it. Practice, we have to adopt these Vratas. So, Vratam Krunata, yes, adopt these things. Do this, practice this. Every moment. Don't be callous. Don't miss a moment. Don't give some reasons and say, yes, I could not do it. No. No reasons accepted for practicing these Vratas. no alibis. You have to do it means you have to do it. It's mandatory. It's compulsory. Only when you do this compulsorily, continuously, yes, the result is assured. What is the result? Purification of the soul and strength of the soul, the efficiency and tolerance of the Sharira Indriya Manas. Yes, what is the benefit we get? And it is not a small benefit. It's a great benefit which we can never buy in any market by paying any amount. It's not for sale. Pratham Krunuta. Not only that, there is another continuation of it, that is Daksha Kratavaste Naha Avantu. Kratavaha. Kratava is our deeds. Even this is not theoretical. Of course, theoretical knowledge is required, but mere theory also will not help us. Kratavaha is Dukri Karane, doing it, practicing it. Practical. Kratavaha. So all our deeds is covered in this Kratavaha, and in another sense, these Kratavaha are referred to as Yajna. Yajna. Yajna and Kratu. They are synonyms. Now, Yajna we have discussed. It's not just doing a deed, but doing it in the best way possible is called as Yajna. So we have to practice this Yama Niyama, Vratam, and at the same time it has to be done continuously, and then it is to be done by putting our heart and soul into it. And do it the best way possible, with best efficiency. Where is that efficiency? Daksha Kratavastaha. Daksha is there. Daksha is Daksha Samarthya. So to do all these things with efficiency, by putting our heart and soul into it, continuously, yes, only when these conditions are satisfied, yes, we get the result. What is that result? Purity of soul, strength of the soul. There is no other path, there is no other shortcut to achieve it except this. Pratham Krunuta, and then Daksha Kratavaha, te Daksha Kratavaha, te Naha Avan. Now these Daksha Kratavaha, these efficiently discharged duties, these efficiently discharged of good deeds, best deeds, yes, they really protect us, they really save us, they really take us to the goal of the strength and purity of the soul. Daksha Kratavaha, te Naha Avantu, let it protect us, Naha all. So it will happen. It will happen only when we do it. It's not on paper. It's not just in our minds. Of course, that is required. Guidance is required. Thinking about it again and again is okay. But finally, it should be put to practice. That's very important. It has to be practically transformed. And it is transformed practically, things will not work out. They will not get the results. The results are ensured when we practice it. When it is really put into life. With knowledge, with efficiency, with perseverance, continuously. That perseverance and continuity is what's called as Vrata. Disciplined, regular, having pain in it. Only as a result of all this, yes, we'll be protected from the sin and we'll be endued, we'll be blessed with the strength and purity of the soul. And there is a great protection that we can expect. Pratham Krunuta, and then Daksha Kratavaha te no avantu. This is Yajurveda 4.11. Sambhava. Prithivya Sambhava. 4.13 Yajurveda 4.13. Prithivya Sambhava. Okay, all this were discussed. Just have to practice, we have to understand and play our role, everything is okay. But where? Prithivya Sambhava. In this very place, in this very world. This world where we have taken birth is our area of work. Karya Kshetra. Is a place where we have to apply all these things. Where we are. The very situation, the very environment where we are in, that is our place of work. It's very important because many people, being unable to face the problems, they run away from the situation, they run away from the environment. That is not allowed, that is escapism. You are not allowed to escape. You have to be here. You have to be here, you have to work for it. Here and now. No escaping, no running away. The same thing is explained in several other mantras also. Machitta small loka. We have discussed it several times. Don't sever yourself. Don't cut yourself from this world and this environment. Because this environment and this is your laboratory. This is a place you have to experiment. This is a place where you have to toil and get your results. If you run away, no, you cannot do anything and you will not get your results. This is a very place where you have to live in and fight out. Toil, work, pursue. Only when you do all these things, yes, get your benefit. Be here, be here. That's why it says, Prithivya Sambhava. Be together with this. Be with this. Be with this world. Be with this society. Be with these very people. Be with your environment. That's your challenge. That's your challenge. If you run away, you have no challenges. Without challenges and without working, how can you become strong? Only when you take tasks in your hand, only when you work, only when challenges are there, yes, you become more intelligent, you become more strong. If nothing is there, it's a smooth flow. I just sleep over and day and night is over. My whole span is over. But only when there are challenges, only when there are problems, yes, I become strong. Only when I tackle things and work, yes, I become stronger. So that's very much essential. Don't run away from the situation. Take it straight. Face it straight. Tackle it straight. Prithivya Sambhava. Be here. Be part of it. No escapism. Escapism will yield you nothing. Working here efficiently, yes, gets you all the benefits. Prithu Vistare. That's the root of it. That is this world. This world is your arena. This world is your area of work. Be here. Don't run away. Be bold. Be brave. Fight it out. Work it out. You are like a soldier. A soldier never runs away from the war field. This is your war field. Don't run away. You are not a coward. For cowardice, you get nothing. For bravery, you get everything. Prithivya Sambhava. Don't escape. Be here, achieve. You're an achiever. So this just pumps into us a lot of confidence. This pumps into us a lot of boldness to face things. Yes, there will be positive and negative things in the world. To fight out against the negative things makes us stronger and bolder. Let's do it. Prithivya Sambhava. Some means together, some means define may be here. Define may be here, together be here and achieve it. Achievement comes only in the face of difficulties. There are no difficulties, we don't call it as achievement. It's just a gift given on a plate. No, we have to work for it, we have to fight out for it and get it. That's a real way of working. That is being practical. Prithivya Sambhava. Yes, we have ups and downs in life. That's part of life. I have discussed earlier. Ashmanvati Riyate Samprabhatvam. His whole life is a river with all boulders and stones. Fine, that is life. Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't shy away. Be there. Do it. Become strong. Prithivya Sambhava. This is the place that is given to you to make you strong, to make you bold, to make you brave. When such an opportunity is there, running away, fearing it, is useless. You lost a great opportunity. Don't do it. It's a great opportunity. You will not get it again and again. You got it now, fight it out. Be here. Don't escape. Escapism is a sign of weakness. Because I cannot bear this, I run away. That's a sign of weakness. But the very purpose of human life is to improve your strength and become strong. If you run away and continue to be weak, what's the use of it? The whole human life becomes a big waste. Prithivya Sambhava. Machita small loka. Don't run away. Be here. Achieve. Of course, yes, there will be blows. Yes, take it. You become harder. You become stronger. If you fear the blows and run away, you cannot become strong. You cannot achieve anything. You cannot reach the goal. Hurdles will be there. Problems will be there. Obstacles will be there. Tackling it makes you stronger and intelligent, efficient. Right? A little you have to tolerate. That is tapas. Tapas is tolerance. So you tolerate it, fine. You take the blow, fine. Sustain it, fine. Proceed. Don't stop. Reach the goal. Maybe in the beginning you feel it harder. The blows seem to be harder. But once you are used to it, yes, it becomes more and more tolerable and you become more and more stronger, and even a harder blow, you can take it just in your stride. It's possible. Right. That is the way we have to tackle our life. Prithivya Sambhava. Be here. Have your foot strong hold. Have a strong step. Have a stable step and proceed. Prithivya Sambhava. This is Yajurveda 4.13. Okay, thank you for the day. We shall discuss many more things. A lot of things are there which just encourage us, which just motivates us to take the life with all boldness and self-confidence. Yes, that is the style of Vedas. If we really understand what they mean, if we really understand what they are telling and take it to our hearts and soul, yes, we never fear, we never stop, we never complain, but we fight and achieve the goal. That's a great thing. That's a great motivation. That's a great inspiration that we get. Fine. We shall discuss many more things like this in the coming classes. Tomorrow is not there. Day after tomorrow we will have. Okay. Thank you very much.